Hello everybody, Rope Fox here, and welcome back to another episode of Truly Bedrock. This is episode 35, at least I think it's episode 35. I think I have to check my phone, and let me just go ahead and do that. It has been quite some time since I have recorded an episode for Truly Bedrock. And yep, this is episode 35. The last one, wow, was episode 34 on November the 17th, and we are now in December, pretty much at the end of December. Today is the 27th, and yeah, I would definitely say it has been some time since I have recorded an episode. It is so good to be back, and I have, even though I haven't recorded any episodes, I have been active on the Now server. I was about to say realm. We have officially moved over to a server, and I think that's been probably for at least a month now. And like I said, I've been working on some things, and where we're at today, this is a new tunnel I just dug out the other night. And what I wanted to do finally was have my own tunnel in the Nether hub. So I do have that janky tunnel that I've always been using, but I've never had an official tunnel. So that is what we are going to work on today. I even moved the sign over here that Zap made to let everyone know that my tunnel is going to be down this way. Now, I was thinking of what color to use, and I wanted to, that scared me for a second. I wanted to use red, but I mean, we already have a red tunnel down this way. In fact, we have a couple, and I wanted to use the light blue, but that is already being used also. So from what I've seen so far, the only color not being used is just a regular blue concrete. So that's what we're going to roll with. And although my sign is red, I mean, hey, we can't go wrong with blue. Blue is an awesome color. So what I'm thinking is, where am I trying to, is that a ghast? It is a ghast, and I hear a phantom, and man, all kinds of crazy things are going on since I've been away. We are over here in the gaming area, and oh, I should probably have my sword out. We are in the gaming area, and as I mentioned, I have been busy, although I haven't been recording. And oh, hello. Oh, that's not good. Go away. I didn't know they ran around with axes. We got some emeralds, though. Like there aren't enough of those on this realm or server already. What are you doing over there? Are you taking cover? Did you just see what I did to your friend? Let's go ahead and eat real quick. We'll finish them off. So like I said, and hopefully I don't die while I'm talking, but hopefully, what, there's chests in here now? Yeah, I have definitely been gone for... Ooh! Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Oh, man. That was an ambush. That was like Han Solo chasing the stormtroopers, and then he came around the corner and all the stormtroopers were waiting for him. That's exactly what that was. So, oh, they're still following me. And I don't have my shield, of course. I can handle two of you now. Ah, of course. I feel like since this update, this has been in effect. And look, I am wearing Prowl's skin again, because Prowl is online doing a stream. That's so weird. I don't know why it does that. I thought they fixed that issue, but apparently not. For those of you who... Oops, that's the bad omen effect. Oh, look, I'm definitely Prowl now. So... Yep. And yeah, I guess we looked at each other, and then we took each other's form, apparently. Let's go ahead. That's funny. Yeah, Bedrock. That's Bedrock for you right there. No, there's been a lot of issues with this update, unfortunately. But we'll go ahead. We'll go ahead and keep playing through, because, like I said, during the stream, the winter stream that we had the other weekend, I was Kill-A-Drone the whole episode. I would love to see that. I would love to see. Oh, speaking of, since I am Prowl, I think we can do our own Prowl impression. Hey there guys, Prowl here, and welcome back to another Truly Bedrock episode. I am starting the episode over here by the game that I worked on in the last episode, and it's looking pretty good. And that was my impersonation of Prowl. Hopefully I did it some justice, and I'm really curious to see how he made me sound. I know he is live streaming, so hopefully he was able to save a clip. I really want to see that. That'd be hilarious just to see. And although I was joking using his skin, I did, as I keep mentioning, do some work off camera, although I didn't record any episodes. So I added all these palm trees in the last episode, which again was over a month ago. I finished this game, which I don't think anyone has even played. Oh, it looks like someone's played because I did have arrows down here, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, so I think somebody played it. But I wanted to add a little bit of decoration, so I started adding all my sandstone slabs, and some inspiration came back from Season 0 with the palm trees. And I mean, it's also a desert. Deserts have palm trees, and speaking of, where is our desert update? That is what I want to know. The desert update was supposed to have the palm trees. I know we pretty much got our taiga update. We got our berries, we got our foxes. I'm pretty sure that's everything that was promised in that update, but we also, what was it, the desert, and then also the what is it called, the savanna, I think is the biome. Man, I haven't played in so long. Speaking of Prowl, it seems like he wants me to hop in voice chat real quick. He wants me to head over to his base, so let me go ahead and head over to voice chat, and let's see what Prowl is up to. Well everyone, I have some bad news. My little meeting with Prowl was recorded as far as the audio is concerned, but unfortunately I forgot to record the actual video of it, so therefore I am unable to use that whole interaction that I had with Prowl over there at his base. But pretty much what it was that he made this awesome super smelter and just asked me on how we can possibly troubleshoot a couple of things that he has going on with it. So I will take a look at that. I'm going to have to, there was a lot that was said, so I actually have to go back and examine everything to try to figure out what can be done about it. And I did give an opinion of what we could do on the spot, for those of you who caught his stream. But again, unfortunately, I didn't record the video for that, so that is a big derp on my end. But we are back over at the base, and like I said, this episode, I want to work on the Nether hub, and yes, we are getting back to that. And I did during my stream, I believe I was mentioning that before I got distracted. During the winter stream that we just did, I did build this honey farm right here. And again, thank you for everyone who came out to the stream, and all of you who stuck around. And then we also got a few subscriptions as well. So thank you for that. I'm not quite sure how Twitch works and what all of that stuff means just yet. And I still can't really see what pops up. I hear noises, as I mentioned during the stream. I hear noises of things going on, but I'm not quite sure what they mean because I'm looking at everything through my phone app. So I don't have a second window where I can watch everything. So again, thank you everyone for all of your support. And again, what we have here is a honey farm, or honey bottle farm? What are we calling this? A bee farm? Honey bottle farm? Honey farm? Whatever you would like to call it. This is what I made. And we just need, see, it's 4 blocks. I need 4 blocks of honey. So we need 4 times. We need one more jar of honey. Let's see if we can see this in action, actually. We have 4 bits of redstone. Okay, so as soon as the next bee comes out, then this thing is going to give us another bottle of honey. Oh, okay, there we go. We got ourselves another bottle of honey, so we should have 16. We do, and I still haven't worked out the flaw with this just yet. So I will be releasing a tutorial on this once I can work out the little flaw here, and that is this dispensing an extra bottle, because clearly we are wasting a bottle here. But as you saw, everything functions just fine. We get our output of 5, and then we get our honey bottle down below, and then a fresh bottle is reloaded into the system. Again, the only problem with this is we get, whoops, there goes a firework. The only problem with this is that extra bottle that spits out. But now that we have enough, let's go ahead and grab our honey. And I think it's 4, right? Yep, okay, 4 honey blocks. Where did those go? Oh, there they are. Okay, okay. Trying to get used to remember how everything works here, so we don't really need a mushroom. And then we can go ahead and put those back into the system. That's cool. At least we can recycle. Recycling is always good. So we put those back. And let's go ahead and get started on today's project. Since we officially have bees and honey blocks and all that good stuff, what I want to do is make a piston door using the honey blocks. And what I'm thinking for this, and I have a really good idea, is making, since this is kind of a fancy, I guess, especially with Zoe across the way, with his big hanger door right here, I was thinking we do something similar, except with a 3x3 area, and it's actually going to be functional. So what I'm thinking is we have our own little blast door. That's all I can really think of it. Hanger door, I guess. I feel like it feels like more of a blast door from Star Wars, is what I'm imagining. So what I want to do is place a blast door right here. And what's going to happen is half of the door is going to open up this way. It's going to be 3x3. So I guess that means we can knock this out. Whoops. And hopefully no lava drops down on me. That would be very bad. So half of the door is going to open this way, and then the other half is going to open that way. So let me go ahead and place in the foundation and hopefully give you a better idea of what I mean. This, again, is going to be the foundation. Of course, I do have to wire it up to its final circuit where I want the door to be, or the button to open the door, which is going to be somewhere out here. That way, or maybe we can activate it with a pressure plate. I know 2 blocks below this, or right under this, is the Nether. The rest of the Nether, I mean. So, yeah, that's a pretty far drop down, and I'm not quite sure if I want to try to run redstone under all of that, because that means I would have to pillar up and then work on redstone, and yeah, that just seems very sketchy to me, so I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. I didn't think that part through. Alright, I have half of this door done. Well, actually, the door is pretty much done. I just need to connect the redstone right here for the demonstration, and like I mentioned, I still have to find a way to wire this to this side of the door and then also the outside of the door, and I think the best way to do that is possibly, well, I was going to say a pressure plate, but this zombie pigman has been walking around for quite some time, so I have a feeling they would just be opening and closing the door the whole time, and that would get very annoying, and that would kind of defeat the purpose of having a super awesome door. So I guess I'll have to find some way to wire this up to a button. Anywho, let's go ahead and give this a test, and this design is based off of the slime piston extender that I released last year during the 12 days of redstone, so literally like a year ago I released this. Of course, we didn't have the honey blocks then, but this is what this design is based off of, so there will be a card to that popping up in the top right corner, and of course, there will be a link to that tutorial down in the description below if you want to check it out after this episode. So let's go ahead and give this a test. So we flip the lever, there is half of our door right there, so if we step through, that is the half there, and then we still have the C shape that needs to be filled in, and that will be done by this section here with the slime block. So if we run a redstone line across, let's go ahead and still need to buy a new controller. That is one thing I really need to do. So we get the extension. There is our 3x3 slime honey block piston door, I guess. Hybrid door. I don't know what to call that. Let's go ahead and jump on through. You can see we have that 3x3 door, and I'm realizing I should probably use some different blocks other than concrete, just to let everyone know that there is actually a door there. So I'll have to switch that out, and of course I will make everything look a lot more prettier than this, because there is going to be exposed redstone, not like this, and definitely not like that, but I have a feeling these components will all be showing, so we might as well make it look good, right? So if we go ahead and flip the lever once again, the door is going to open, and then we can walk right on through. So that is how this door works. Now, trying to figure out how we can wire this up. Again, right under this stone is about 50 plus blocks of falling into the Nether. So I'm not quite sure how I want to wire this up. Unfortunately, I am all out of time for today's episode. It's just getting a little late, and I really want to get this episode out this weekend, so I still need to go and edit everything. But I had a lot of fun. It's so good being back again. It has been 1 month since the last episode, and man, it is so good to finally be back to recording, and I plan on getting more episodes out along with the tutorials. I've been missing making all of those, but we did make progress in this episode. We caught up on what I had been working on behind the scenes, and at least we got this door installed. And what we can do in the next episode is work on the wiring for it. So I'm really happy with the way this turned out. Again, it is a very simple piston door, and man, I really love those honey blocks and the slime blocks and how everything works together. The fact that they don't connect, that opens the door to so many, quite literally, as you can see right there, to so many possibilities of what we can do with piston doors and even other redstone builds, which I'm excited to start playing with. But with that being said, everyone, this is going to be the end of today's episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Rogue Fox, and I will see you later.